Hey guys, today we are in Ravenwood, and if you don't have the new Life and Death pack, this is how Ravenwood looks, but I'm sure you've seen it on many videos already. You can pause to read about each neighborhood, and we've chosen this lot, which is a 30 by 30, because I've just felt like the 64 by 64 was a little bit too big. I wanted to build a mansion, but not too big. So this house is quite big, but it is not too big. So I wanted to have a little cut-out entrance in the middle, and then I also wanted there to be a balcony as well. So I just created another little cutout in it, and then just created little towers. I usually like to build modern houses, so building this house was just, yeah, it took me a long time. So now I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do the towers and figure out what shape I want it to be. I was going between these two, and I also wanted to add another floor, but I had already reached my 4-floor limit. So I wanted these round roofs, obviously, and then I was just going to lift them up all the way. And I was really trying to figure out this roof situation, which was like kind of complicated. So I figured it out off camera, and this is what I came up with. And now we are doing the roofing, and this is the roof we decided to go with, and I really like it. I was trying different roofs out, and I decided to go with this black one. And I also wanted to add some life and death windows. I wanted to use as much of life and death as I could, and I really wanted black windows, and that's why I didn't go with the broken windows. Here I was trying to figure out the color of the house, and I knew I wanted it to be black, but I didn't know what kind of black. So I did this brick one, and I really like how it looks. So I also used the castle kit for a lot of stuff. I found that the castle kit, the vampire kit, and then life and death were great packs and kits to use for this type of build. I really wanted it to look haunted, so the shape of the house actually has a lot of long passages, because I always find long passages to be creepy. The kitchen is sort of open plan, but not really. Like, it's around a corner, so that also for me is like, okay, you never know what's around the corner, you know? I also did make this lot a haunted lot. So I have been building this ever since the 1st of November. I built it a bit on the 1st, a little bit on the 2nd, and then on the 3rd of November I finished it. And then I also did a little bit of gameplay, and I recorded it, so I'm going to post that for you as well, just so that you can see how the gameplay is, and also the creator sim. I wanted to add a lot of rose bushes because, you know, thorns, and then also add the thorns. Those creeping thorns. And then I wanted a mini graveyard in the backyard. So in my mind, this engaged couple moved into this house and didn't know it was haunted. They like creepy things and don't mind that there's a graveyard in the backyard. But yeah, they moved into this house because it was a low-cost house, and it's huge. So in total it has 4 bedrooms, which is 3 normal bedrooms and 1 nursery, and then it's got a main bedroom on the top floor, and then on the 2nd floor we have the 3 bedrooms and the nursery, and then we have 1 bathroom, and then 2 of the bedrooms have ensuite bathrooms. So yeah, the main bedroom also has an ensuite bathroom. We've also got a few crows, which I think is so cool. And this swing actually swings on its own every few seconds, so that's very creepy, but you'll see it when I do the house tour. So I wanted the wall height to be pretty high as well, and because of that, this house stands out on the map. I wanted there to be this kind of entrance, like grand entrance when you're heading towards the front door. So you would go through the arches first, and then after that, you would go and knock on the door. And I wanted this tiny little passage to be so creepy. I also wanted to add those little details on the roof that make it look see-through. Not see-through, broken. Because I couldn't do the broken windows, I went all out with the broken roof. During gameplay, I also added solar on the roof because this house is haunted, the power goes off at a certain time every night, and I thought that solar would fix that problem, but I don't think that solves the problem at all. I wanted to see how these different lights look, and I ended up going with the candles because they're not that bright. Candles are also off the grid. So although this house has a lot of things, the eco footprint is neutral. I wanted that creepy little statue at the front door. Also, I can't wait to show you my basement. For the kitchen, this is the sort of open plan, not so open plan kitchen. It's a huge kitchen. I really wanted counters on one side and then island on the other side, but it didn't click together that way. However, this design is just amazing. I think these are the best counters that The Sims has ever put out to us. I even like it more than Modern Home Decorator. I did this huge round island, and then in the kitchen I just wanted to have the fridge that comes with the pack as well, and the stove. And then these are the long cupboards. I wanted the long cupboards on either end. I also wanted a coffee machine, and I wanted a microwave. Those are the only appliances, kitchen appliances that I wanted. And I wanted a double sink, but ended up getting rid of it. These are also the chairs from the pack. As you can see, it is gorgeous. It's so, so good. The chairs also look realistic, like they don't look like plastic or whatever. I wanted to find just a piece of art to put here in the kitchen, and then something to put at the front door. That is the hole that is also on the roof, and I wanted one just behind the dining room table. And of course I wanted a long table. And I just put some tarot cards there. The death card, of course. Here I was looking for some plates to put on the table. I wanted to sort of make the table before anyone is even eating there, but I just couldn't find the right plates because I know that the plates in debug are used. So the minute the game starts, they will just immediately start cleaning them up. The Sims. Also, this completed house is in the gallery. And my gallery name is Her Majesty Sims. So I'll put it on the screen. Here I did 2 more tarot card paintings and just a cute little living room. And then I did a little fireplace moment in the corner. So I wanted it to look sort of like antique-y, somewhere where you could sit and read a book in front of the fire. I decided to put some books on the fireplace and also get a bookshelf because the books on the fireplace were raised. It's not functional. So here we have our bookshelves, and they just didn't fit well in between my windows, and I couldn't move my windows because they were like lined up outside. Anyways, here we add a little plant as well and fireplace clutter. And then I just wanted to add some problems with the walls, like cracks and all of that. Usually I build with the very nice space game lights that are super bright, but this time I wanted to build with the lights that I was actually going to use, because when I go and build with those lights from the base game, I always forget at least one or two of them, because they're so small and I just sometimes couldn't be bothered to find the new ones. So I'm working out this stairs situation, because obviously we need to have enough stairs so that we can go all the way to the top floor, and then floor plan for the top floor would be basically a skill area. So I'm thinking a bar, a piano, maybe grand piano or something, and then also the main bedroom. So in order to get to the main bedroom, you have to go to every single floor. I was figuring out the railings for the stairs as well, but I struggle a little bit with that. So I just actually put the walls up. So it's like a creepy, long, skinny staircase. Here is the nursery, and initially I started off with the Growing Together pack. I think this is Growing Together. The Life and Death teddy bear. And then the bassinet, I just found one that looks a bit antique-y. And I actually do end up changing this to more antique looking crib and bassinet. That's the Life and Death rocking chair. It is so cute. I think I've used it twice or three times in this build. That new bag, like diaper bag, is so cute with the little bottle. And then also this is the Life and Death teddy bear that I put on the bed as well. I was looking for something else for the kids, like something to play with or whatever. I wanted to find something that a toddler can play with, and eventually I just found a cute dollhouse that I felt looked so cute here. And this is the crib I went with, and this is the changing table, and then a little toy box as well. And I put the books over there as well so that they can read to the baby. There isn't a baby in this household yet. It is just going to be an engaged couple, and I'm planning to have them get pregnant very soon after moving in. I want to see if I can fill all the rooms in the house, so I do want to have quite a few kids. For the bedrooms, I kind of mismatched them a little bit because I felt like each bedroom should be slightly different from each other. We are working on the bathroom now. And I didn't actually just want a plain door. I kind of wanted it to be either a sliding door or an arch or something, and I eventually did go with an arch. And I went with an arch that matched these curtains, so it actually came out really cool. Inside the bathroom, there are some bathroom things like a shower. There is a sink, a mirror that comes with the Life and Death pack, but no toilet. So I used the vampire toilet. And then for carpets, I use these tiny little black ones. They're so cute. It's actually, it doesn't come tiny, it comes quite big, but I sized them down. And then this is the desk and the chair that come with the pack. They're so nice, as well as the dresser. And then that's the pet. It's like a crow. And I have like 3 crows scattered throughout the property. They sometimes just like disappear into thin air and then they come back. It's actually really cool. Then I also just put a little cobweb in the corner. For the next bedroom, I literally copied and pasted and then just changed the color. I wanted one dark bedroom and then one light bedroom. And you'll see how they look. They look really cool. All of the designs are very like marble focused for this pack. Once again, the dresser, I was trying to figure out where to put the bed because it just didn't align with the window, but I got over it. That little book is also in this pack, and also the little music box that's on the dresser. This is a family portrait, but obviously it's not filled yet. I added more books there and also a plain book, added a cobweb in the corner. And then I was going to go with 2 tiny bedside tables like this, and then I actually decided to delete one and just have one normal sized. I added a desk and computer in each of the rooms because I know that in The Sims you can't really do anything without a computer. And this is how everything looks light. And then to the bathroom, that's how everything looks light as well. I think it's really cool. But you'll see it during the house tour. For this bathroom, I played around a while with different levels and eventually went with this. I think that the bath looks really cool up there and it's fully functional because they can just step up. I wanted to figure out the design that I would use and I decided to go with this, and then also put a little bench or ottoman in here as well. I think the ottoman in this pack is also so nice. I also added a shower in the corner of this bathroom because I felt like we should just have everything. It was a huge bathroom, so there was more than enough space. I was looking at what clutter to get. Again, I wanted to go with vampires or with castle, but I mean, I was just looking for whatever looked old. For the shower, it is the same shower as in the other bathrooms. Also added some bathroom clutter like soap and lotions and all sorts of things, and a roll of toilet paper as well. And then I also wanted to add some candles. And then I also added some old-fashioned laundry thing on the wall. With the toilet, I also added some toilet paper there and a medicine cabinet above the toilet. And then some towels and these baskets. I didn't put laundry baskets in any rooms because I didn't want to, I hadn't made a laundry room. I might still do a laundry room below my basement because I don't really have anywhere else to do it unless I put my laundry stuff in the kitchen. Okay, and then I just was creating the next room, and this room does not have its own bathroom, and that's why the bathroom for the nursery and this room are sharing. So I made this bedroom pretty simple. And then for this I had a middle level like living room again, and this living room included a crow. I've got an atlas, and then I've got not an atlas, a globe. And then I wanted to have some painting clutter so that, you know, someone can paint in here. Added some paint, some paint brushes. And then I was looking for other skills or other things I can put here, but I decided that the top floor was for skills, so this is just painting stuff in a living room. And I was looking at what couches I could use. Again, vampires, looked at those, but really just decided to use the life and death ones. Life and death TV stand, and with a TV on the wall. Some cobwebs, some cracked walls as well. And I wanted to add one scratch on the wall. Looking for a carpet to put in the living room, and that's the one I went with. Also put another hole in the floor. And then I was looking where I could build a bar. And this is for the bartending skill. And then I was trying to put in a grand piano, but I realized that an organ is just so much older. So I went with an organ instead, and an organ is creepy as well. So once they learn how to play, it's going to be really creepy coming here and listening to the organ. And then for gym, I just wanted to add one gym machine in the house, just at least to have one thing. And then I added a violin and a microphone as well. Now for the main bedroom, I was trying to choose a bed, and I really wanted to use the Love Struck pack because I hadn't used it before. I haven't even played with it before. But I ended up going back to Life or Death. I put the bed right in the middle of the room. A painting, a dresser, and then I wanted to have a grandfather clock in the room. I went through a lot of different colors before choosing black. And then I added this accent table, which is so nice, and then a TV on the wall, the music box, the crow. And I was going to have that death frog, but I decided to get rid of him. It was just too much stuff on the table. I also wanted to add this chest of secrets, which is such a nice chest. And just moved the grandfather clock to the other side. Put a desk here, moved the chest of secrets this side, and used a nice old chair on the old desk, some paintings, a crack, or rather a hole in the floor. So I was looking, and the hole in the floor actually doesn't show the lower level. It just looks like it would. But the downstairs or whatever's underneath it is just blurry. So it could, in theory look like that, but it doesn't actually show what's downstairs. For the bathroom, wanted a nice big double sink, nice big bathtub, and some clutter in the bathroom. I also have a little table with candles, some combs, some basic clutter, soap, and that kind of stuff. And then the toilet paper and these towels. I think they're from Spa Day. And then this shelf and I put towels on top of it. These towels just take up so little space, and they look like they could be a full towel, so I really like them. And then another painting, tarot painting. Then I have some cracks in the walls again. I wanted to put them like behind objects where it looks like the paint could have chipped off while putting up these items. And then for the balcony, I wanted to have just either a table to dine or a fire pit. And I was looking at different barbecues, and I found that this to be the best barbecue to use. And then I wanted to look at different string lights, but they're just so big. I put this little sign outside. I don't really know what it means. And then I wanted to have one cannon on the property just so that I could test it out. I actually saw this rug. I've never seen it before. It's like a bearskin rug. And I wanted to use it, but I didn't see where I would use it. But here is the home tour. Alrighty, so that's how it looks from the Sims perspective. And the gate is all rusted, as you can see, and then we go through this rusted place, and then we just keep walking straight towards the front door. That's how it looks behind us, really creepy. And then when you come in, we find a mukbang going on over here. And then this is the kitchen, so the coffee machine and all of that. This is how the fridge looks, and there is the good wife to be cleaning up after her man. And then here is the fireplace area where I just could see someone sitting down and reading a book. And then here's the living room area. Okay, so as you can see, it's super creepy to walk up, but then you go up and then this is what you see, and that's the passage. This is the nursery, so there's the creepy teddy bear, rocking chair, and all of that. This dollhouse is so cute. Like, it is really cute. And it's even got a little graveyard next to it. And then that's the different teddy bears for kids. And then across the hall is the bathroom. And this is the really big bathroom that the nursery and the other room share. Don't worry, I fixed the ceiling. And then you walk down this long passage. In this door, we have the light colored bedroom. There's the desk, the bed, and then this is the clutter. And then that's what's on the bookshelf. And then over here we have a robe, we've got the shower and the sink. Across the hall we have this plain bedroom, and it's really just a bed and like a dresser and a desk. And then in here we have the dark colored bedroom. So the computer, the book, and then the crow. I don't know where the crow is. And I didn't know when you put a mouse hole in a bedroom that there's actually a mouse that comes out of it. Here's the crow that is in this living room. And this is how the living room looks. All the paint clutter, and that's the view. I came back to look at this crow because the other crow was just gone, and then he reappeared again. Okay, dokie. So here's our skills room, and we have our bar area over here, our gym, violin, organ, and the mic. And then here is the bedroom. So I think this bedroom came out really great. I really like how it looks. Again, this crow is not here. And the incense is burning. Oh, it looks so great. There's even an urn on the dresser. And then here in the bathroom, this is how it looks. Super spacious. I really, really like how that came out. And the crow is back. I was just so confused because I was like, why do they keep disappearing and reappearing? Over here is the fire pit that I wanted to put in, and then I also got a fire hydrant thing, and that's the barbecue. And that's the view from the balcony, so if we have friends over there, that's what they see. They see the front lawn. Alrighty, so now we are going down all the way to the bottom floor. And let's go into the basement. So you walk down the stairs. Let's follow him. I don't know why he chose this computer of all computers to play on. And what do you think it is? A prison. So I'm planning on having people over and then just locking them up in here and hopefully making them paint for me. So this is how each cell looks. They all have a bed, a fridge, a toilet, a sink, and a shower. And then they have the easel, and they each have a painting as well. And then here's a little recreation center, a little TV with a couch that they can watch if we let them out. And now we're going to go look at the garden. All right, so you go around here. As you can see, the crawling thorns. And then this is the fridge. I mean, these are the swings that swing themselves. And then, see, I heard it. And then When I looked, it was swinging. And then here are the graves that are in the backyard. I wanted to see how it would look inside here, and it's there's nothing really. And then I wanted to show you this side of the house, which is basically just the tree. And then this is the cannon. And then I wanted to show you how the swing starts. So that's what they do every few minutes, which is really cool. So we are going back to the front of the house to get one final look at it. I also think the roses are really beautiful, just adding a little bit of red in there. And that is how the house looks from far.